Next up on the bar exam is, do you swear to tell the whole truth, so help you, lyrical gods? So, in this segment, each of the hosts are going to finally admit to not really fully knowing the lyrics or understanding the lyrics of a song, a classic song of theirs that they loved, or maybe it was like, one of those classic cultural hits. So, Marcus, do you want to start off with your selection for this week?
Mm-mm. No,
Okay.
no. Mm-mm.
He said
Because
hard pass.
yeah, I said a hard. It's a hard no because
Okay.
mm-mm,
Okay. So then we'll circle back to Marcus.
mm-mm.
Eric, how you feeling? Are you ready, or should
Oh
I
yeah, I
just
got
jump
one.
in?
I got one. I got one
Okay, go
off
right
top.
ahead. Go ahead.
Check by Young Thug. When that first came out, um, I wanted to act like I knew the words to all that to that whole song, but he was so hard to understand when he first dropped,
Even
and
now, I
yeah,
always
even
gotta
now
like
he's
look up
still hard
his
to
shit.
understand. He's a little easier now. Like the stuff that he puts out now, it's a little more intelligible than it used to be. But when he first came out, it was quite the task
Yeah,
to
very
try to
much
decipher
mumble.
some of those lyrics. Like the hook was probably the only thing I knew for months, and I remember some of my friends used to come up to me and be like, "Bro, why do you like this dude? Like, what is up with you? Like, I understand the Waynes of the world and everything, but this guy, like, what's up with that?" And I was just like, "Bro, like, I can't really put it to you like in words. Like, it's something about the way he sounds over the track. Like, it's the reason why I first started liking Future when Future first started getting super popping. But it was just a different type of instrument on the track that I liked. So it wasn't necessarily that I liked everything they said, but it was mostly I liked the way they sounded on the track. And then for me, I feel like they both of them didn't get comfortable into how they actually like sounded on the songs and to make shit a little bit more intelligible until a little bit later on in both of their careers respectively. So that one for me, like I just remember like trying to sing the lyrics of that shit and really trying to figure out what he was saying because everyone kept thinking he was saying some wild shit in the lyrics. So that was the other reason I wanted to know because I'm like, all right, I want to know because I want to see what wild shit he was saying. So
That's
easy,
usually the
easily
best
check
part.
for me, huh?
I said that's usually the best part. Like trying to
Oh
figure out
yeah.
the wild ass shit. It's like, how do I say this super duper? Like I gotta know exactly what I'm saying when I yell it in the club.
Especially thugs, he be wilding on the lyrics. He don't give a fuck. He'll say whatever.
Oh yeah, that is a fact. All right. Well, thank you, Eric. Thank you for your selection. Okay, so for mine, I chose "I Am Real" by J Lo. So I know it's not a hip hop song. I mean, it sort of is because it's really the Murder Inc. remix with Ja Rule on it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's like the very first line. I'm embarrassed to say that when I was growing up, I did not know what the hell she was saying. So the line goes, Ja Rule says, "What's my motherfucking name?" And she goes, I kept thinking she was saying, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready." As a dumbass kid. Now I know that she was saying RULE. And I'm just like, why did it take me so long to understand that? I do not know. But then also, I looked at the lyrics themselves a little bit more, especially today after I realized, I had to pick a song about which one was, going to be up against the bar today. And I was looking at the lyrics, and at first I thought it was a song about like this girl and this dude kind of chasing each other, kind of like, they're in a relationship already. But when I was looking at the lyrics today, I realized that's not exactly the case. So it kind of sounds like it sounds like J Lo has a bunch of dudes on her squad. She got a bunch of dudes trying to talk to her, and she's trying to decide like who to cut off, like what she's gonna do. She wants to be officially single, and I think that Ja Rule is one of the dudes, like one of her side hoes, and he's like, cut everybody else off, but keep me, because he be saying stuff like, let me see, uh Okay, no. So he tells her like, like stick with me kind of thing, like you know that I got your back kind of a thing, and basically like who else is gonna love you better? That's basically what he's saying the entire time. And at the end, I thought that she was choosing Ja Rule, but it sounds like she's kind of telling everybody else like I'm single, I cut everybody off, I'm doing my own thing. But it sounds like she's still having like a little sneaky link with Ja Rule because she says now people loving me and hating me, treating me ungratefully, but knowing that they ain't making or breaking me. Sorry, I'm not a rapper or a singer. My life, I live it to the limit and I love it. Now I can breathe again. Baby, now I can breathe again. So when I heard that part, I kept thinking that she was single. But then she says, now people screaming, what's to do with you and so and so. I tell them niggas, mind the biz. They don't hear me though, because I live my life to the limit and I love it. Now I can breathe again, baby. Now I can breathe again. So to me, it sounds like she's saying like, everybody mind your business, and I'm not gonna let you know about my hoes anymore, which is very 2022 if you ask me. And that's just my interpretation of J Lo's "I'm Real." And that's it. That's all I got for swear to tell the whole truth. What do y'all think?
I'm embarrassed to say mine. That's why I want to go first. That's the and so. And you dated me when you didn't know who Petey Pablo was. You just really made me like put my age out there and dated me. So mine was Master P Ice Cream Man, and I
Okay.
remember,
Oh, wow.
but I remember it because I was literally in the 6th grade. The song came out, and I ain't had no gangster. Wasn't talking about nothing. I thought he was talking about ice cream, like literally fucking ice cream. Like, so he was like, you know, before you jump in the game, because it's him and Mia X, and she's like, let's get one thing understood. If you're selling that ice cream, you got to make sure it's good. Mr. Ice Cream Man. And I'm like, oh, damn, you selling ice cream, you got to make sure. I didn't know he's talking about crack. I didn't know it was about cocaine. I'm a child singing my heart out to the Ice Cream Man. I am a fan of this. And then years later, you get back to this, they said, Jeezy, you can't ban the snowman. I understood. Nobody protected me with the Ice Cream Man. Nobody said shit about the Ice Cream Man when that came out. They didn't say nothing.
I
And
think
that's why I couldn't go first. After the whole Petey Pablo thing, I couldn't tell. I
You
couldn't
felt like you had to bow out.
Yeah, I couldn't say that. Like, because if you would have said like Master P who, I just like it just would have been black.
no, I would never.
Like,
I know who Master P is at the very least.
but you might not have knew that song.
Unlimited.
At one time, shit, No Limit was I don't even want to say quality control because everybody left there. Shit was the CMG of the day.